This is SMAKITBAK, the trivia game with a twist. And now, here's your host, Jeff Lyons.
And welcome to Smack It Back. I'm glad you joined it. This is a big night here in Tri-State Television. We launch an all-new local game show created right here in the Tri-State, and it's a lot of fun. It's a little different than what you may be thinking. And to kick it off on the right foot, and for its economic development potential, I'm sure, we have the mayors of our two largest and most vibrant cities here in the Tri-State. We have Tom Watson from Owensboro over here. Welcome, Tom. And over here we have Lloyd Winnicky. I think that is something else. Out of curiosity, I mean, you both are mayors. Had you ever met before tonight?
No.
That is interesting. We're just right across the river from one another.
We're competitive, but we're not competitive. But we're competitive tonight.
Okay, that's right. And actually, we're playing for charity, and that we should point that out. Now, normally when people off the street come into play, they'll be playing for actual prizes. You guys are going to be playing for a charitable cause. So that is a good thing. Before we start, though, since we have two mayors in the room here, I think we should have a ribbon cutting, don't you?
I think Tom brought his scissors from Owensboro.
So pick them up there.
And these are heavy.
And on three, I'm going to push this through here.
Cannot run with
Yes,
these.
don't cut my nose off. I need that for my work. Okay. And in 3, 2, 1, there we go. We are on the air. Woo-hoo! All right. And you get a souvenir copy of each of those, and I'll turn the scissors this way so we don't hurt anybody. All right. The rules of our game are pretty simple, but there is a twist. We are going to ask general knowledge questions, and you guys both have general knowledge. We're assuming. Okay.
A limited amount.
That's right, a limited amount. The way it works is questions will start out with 1 point. We're trying to spell the word smack it back, so you have 9 points. Each question starts as 1, but if you smack it back, it increases in value, and you'll be picking the category for each other. So there's a lot of psychology involved in the game, plus you have to know something too. Does that sound fair enough, gentlemen?
Sure.
You thought about that for a while. Okay, you got to read the fine print. All right, let's take a look at the board here. You'll get the hang of it here in a minute. So let's, as we bring out our first categories here, there they are. Popular categories here. So Lloyd will be picking for Tom. It's U.S. cities, hometown heroes, at the races, and state flags. So Lloyd, what would you like to pick for Tom to start us off?
Let's start with U.S. cities.
U.S. cities it is. Okay, Tom, for 1 point, the city of Philadelphia is located on what river? Now you can answer for 1 if you answer correctly, or you can smack it back to Lloyd here to make it worth 2. If he knows the answer, he gets the 2. If he misses it, you get the 2.
So is it my turn?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I was a little long-winded, wasn't I? Do you want to play or do you want to smack it back?
No, I'm going to smack it back.
You're going to smack it back. Make it worth 2. All right. So now, Lloyd, it's worth 2 points. Would you like to play the question?
We'll play the question.
You're going to play the question. You now have
this
20.
Is worth 2 points.
Yes,
right?
you now have 20 seconds. Is it the Cumberland, the Delaware, the Ohio, or the Missouri River?
It is the Delaware.
And you are correct. It's the Delaware River. So you get 2 points and you're on the board.
See, I forgot that part that you're going to tell us what the answers are. I thought I had to come up with it on my own.
Multiple guess.
That's
multiple
right.
guess.
Choice. Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
okay, Tom, you pick for Lloyd this time. What do you want to choose from
At the
categories?
races.
At the races. All right, Lloyd. What track in Henderson featured harness racing? Now you can choose to answer it, or you can smack it back.
I want to answer this.
You want to answer it right off the bat? Okay. Is it Calder, Audubon, Delta Downs, or Dade Park?
Audubon.
Audubon it is, and you get a 3rd point. Did you know that one, Tom?
Yes, could I have a half a point since I didn't know that?
I don't know. Maybe you can divvy them up later. We'll do that. All right, Lloyd, you now are choosing for Tom. You got a little momentum going here.
Okay, let's go with Chicago.
Chicago it is. Okay, Tom, what man served as Chicago's mayor from 1955 until 1976?
I think I'll try that one.
I'm going to try that one, okay? So we're going to put it in play. Harold Washington, Eugene Sawyer, Edward Kelly, or Richard J. Daley?
I'm guessing Richard J. Daley.
And you are correct. So you got that.
I didn't get shut out. Didn't get shut out.
I told you it would happen. It would happen. All right, Tom, you're picking for Lloyd right now.
Okay, hometown heroes.
Hometown heroes, it is. All right, Lloyd, Princeton native Mike Pegram is known nationally for his involvement in what sport?
I'll answer this.
You're going to answer that one. Okay. Is it golf, horse racing, basketball, or auto racing?
Horse racing.
It is horse racing, and that is correct. Lloyd, you move ahead right there. And now we go to Lloyd selecting for Tom.
Let's try U.S. geography.
U.S. geography. Okay, Tom, which of these is not on the Atlantic coast? Now, you get 4 states if you choose to play it.
I'm glad you reminded me.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, I
here.
think I'll play.
You're going to play. All right. So is it Delaware, Georgia, Virginia, Vermont? Which one does not have coastline on the Atlantic?
How long do I have?
You got about 8 seconds. 5, 4.
Vermont.
Under the buzzer there. You got it. Wow. Nothing like
Nothing
a little
to this
drama there.
game.
That's
Easy
right.
peasy,
That's
right?
right. Ice water in
You
his
knew it
veins.
too, didn't you?
I did.
All right, Tom, good play there. Now you get to pick a category for Lloyd. What do you want to choose?
Fruit.
Oh, my gosh.
Did you say
Tom,
fruit?
Tom.
Fruit it is.
I wish my wife were here.
Okay,
I do too.
Lloyd, a tangelo is a cross between a tangerine and what other fruit?
Oh, sure, we'll answer that.
You're going to try to answer that one. All right, is it an orange, a grapefruit, a lime, or none of these?
None of these.
Oh, sorry about
Oh.
that. And Tom, you get it. It was grapefruit. Did you know it was
Yeah, I
grapefruit?
knew it was
Yeah,
grapefruit.
absolutely. Well, who
You
doesn't
did
know
not
that?
know
That's right.
I was
Okay.
guessing orange because it was orange.
Okay, we got a close game here. Lloyd, you're picking now for Tom. What do you want to choose?
Famous babies.
Famous babies it is. Okay. Tom, the first son of Prince William and Kate was given what first name?
Yeah, I'll play.
You're going to play it? Okay, kind of lackadaisical there. Is it Simon, Michael, George, or Ronald?
George.
George it is, and now we have a tied game. All right, so
Nip and tuck.
neck and neck. That's right. Nip and tuck there. We got the scissors for that. Okay, Tom, you're choosing for Lloyd here.
Why are we both sticking away from a religion, Lloyd, is what I want to know.
Politics and religion
The
generally
Middle
don't
East.
work. Okay,
Middle
Middle East it is.
I was
All
working
right.
a lot on Middle Eastern
That's
issues
right.
today.
Okay.
How about you, Tom?
Yeah, we were talking about something over there. I don't know.
Oh, all right. Which of the following is the capital of Libya, Lloyd? Do you want to answer that one, or do you want to smack it back to Tom?
smack it back.
You're going to smack it back. Tom, we're 2 points to you. Now you could smack it back to Lloyd here, or you could jump ahead with 2 points if you answer correctly.
So if I don't get it right, I lose too?
If you don't get it right, yes, you lose 2.
So what if neither one of us want to answer it?
Well, somebody has to
Somebody's
answer. Here.
gotta
We'll be
answer.
here
Can we
all
phone a
night.
friend?
That's right. We got the news coming on a little
I'll
later.
take it.
You're going to
Yeah.
play. Okay. So here we go. Is it Mauritania, Tripoli, Kathmandu, or Addis Ababa?
Tripoli.
Is correct. There you go. Okay.
I got my guess meter going
Yeah,
right
the
now.
guess
That's
meter's
good.
working for you right now, Lloyd. You're picking for Tom, and he only needs 3 to win now.
Holy catfish. Let's pick state flags.
State flags it is. Okay, Tom, what animal's image graces the California state flag?
I'll take it.
You're going to take it. Boy, he answered that immediately. Quail, bear, mountain sheep, or
Golden
condor?
bear.
It is the golden bear. You are right. Now you have 2. All right. Game's getting tight here. Very tight. And Tom, you're picking for Lloyd here. Think about that 2 points you need and, well, several that he needs.
Well, since Evansville's got all the money, I think I'm going to go with money bags.
Money bags it
There you
is.
go.
Okay, Lloyd, which of the following are the dimensions of an American dollar bill? You worked at a bank for a while, didn't you?
I did.
I
Okay.
forgot about
Thanks
that.
for reminding me. Actually, my colleagues would say I worked at a bank, but I was not a banker.
Yeah.
So, which of the following were the we'll answer it.
You're going to answer it. All right. Is it 2.6 by 6.1, 2.1 by 5.3, 3.2 by 7.6, or 3 by 7.2?
Let's see.
You
Got
got it.
a 25% chance.
20. I'm going to say it's 2.1 by 5.3.
Sorry about
Oh,
that. Your money
so
shrunk
close.
a little bit. That was pre-inflation, though, right? So maybe,
was
but
before the
not for our
recession.
purposes. All right, so
Okay.
Tom
That's
got
a
a
hard
point
one.
there. Now it's coming down to the wire here. Lloyd, you're choosing for Tom. Tom only needs 1 to win, and you need about 5 to pull ahead. But
I
it can
need-
happen.
Yeah, oh yeah. I need sitcom settings.
Sitcom
Oh, I hate
settings. Okay,
sitcoms.
Tom. Laverne and Shirley worked and lived in what city?
No,
Would you like to answer the question, or you want to smack it back?
I want to answer the question.
You're going to answer the question. Okay. Sheboygan, Buffalo, Chicago, or
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. And you are right. You win the game. And not bad at all.
I'll see you later. That
All
is
right. No, that's not it. You get to play our blitz round here when we come back, and we'll show you how that works. And Lloyd, don't go away because we have another game lined up too.
Okay,
Okay, we'll be right back after this. And welcome back. Now, Tom Watson won our first round, so you get to play the Blitz round. This is a chance for you to win an extra $100 for your charity tonight, and you have to answer 5 questions correctly in 40 seconds. I'm going to ask you questions rapid fire. They're just open-ended, so you have to just come up with an answer. You can pass a question. There are actually 7 in all, but you only have to get 5 correct. Does that make sense?
Sure, and
Good.
I want to thank
Okay.
the mayor for letting me win since I'm visiting.
Oh, you can campaign later. He may come back, you know, in the second round here. So, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You're set. Cool as a cucumber. Okay, we'll put 40 seconds on the clock, and the Blitz begins right now. Iron City beer is made in what city?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Correct. What state capital is named for a mythical Arabian bird?
Pass.
What horror movie took place at Camp Crystal Lake?
Pass.
What is the theme song of the Harlem Globetrotters?
Pass.
Okay. What is the primary ingredient in baked Alaska?
Flour.
No, sorry about that. Menachem Begin was prime minister of what country?
Egypt.
Nope, it was Israel.
Israel.
And what 9-letter word is a long tube through which food passes from the throat to the stomach? Oh, you're out. You got esophagus there under the wire, but you only got 2. These are tough Blitz questions, but I think despite the fact that you kind of skidded in there, we need a little round of applause from our audience here. Good effort.
That's a lot of pressure, I'm telling you.
That's riveting. All right, we're going to come back with another round here of Smack It Back the regular way we played, so sit tight and we'll be right back. All right, that was a thrilling Blitz round, and we're still working out the Blitz round. That is
Tough
pretty
question.
tough.
I got blitzed on that one.
Well, for those who wondered what the answers were, the state capital name for a mythical Arabian bird is Phoenix, and the horror movie that took place at Camp Crystal Lake, I think you knew, Friday the 13th. Unfortunately, it's not a team event here. What is the theme song of the Harlem Globetrotters? It's
You
Sweet
knew
Georgia
that one,
Brown, and the primary ingredient in baked Alaska is ice cream. Ice cream. Okay, so there we go. But that's the whole point of the show, education, right?
There you go.
We live and learn. And also the point tonight, since this is our inaugural show, with the mayors of Owensboro, Evansville have been so kind to come here. Tom Watson, you're playing for a great cause tonight. Who are you playing for?
Well, the honor flights that go out of Owensboro, it's the Bluegrass chapter out of Louisville. And actually, they're coming back tonight, or coming back to Louisville tonight, and they'll be at the Sports Center at 1 o'clock tomorrow, or at Settle Memorial Church, and we're going to greet them. We'll have a couple of hundred people there. So
Very good.
it was one of my bucket list things, and it was the most enjoyable thing. I cried for a day and a half with these 90-year-old World War II
I know,
vets.
it's very moving. I've
it's
seen the pictures.
unbelievable.
All right, well, thank you for playing for the honor flight. And Lloyd, who are you playing
I'm
for?
playing for the Evansville Parks Foundation with the money designated for our Splash into Summer campaign. This is our effort to increase activity and attendance at our neighborhood pools. So this money would go help buy swim apparel, swim diapers, towels, flip-flops, all the things kids need to get to use our city swimming pools.
Okay, thanks a lot. Isn't that great? I mean, even though they're here, taking time out of their busy schedules, they're still working for the good of all. So that's what we want. All right, now we have to get back to the game here. This is round 2, regular Smack It Back game. And Tom, you get to pick for Lloyd this time. We have all new categories here. We have Rest in Peace, U.S. Presidents, Architects, and Words. What do you want to choose for Lloyd?
Well, if I get the one out there that I have no clue about, then it won't be there for him. So I'm taking architects.
Architects it is. Okay, Lloyd, what was the nationality of the chief architect of the original World Trade Center?
We will smack it
You're
back.
going to smack it back. Now it's word 2 to you, Tom, but you can smack it back too. If you think he doesn't know,
You think he's?
I don't know whether he knows or not.
be a Hoosier bluff.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
If you-
Hoosier bluff coming this way. I have no clue. I'm gonna smack it back.
Okay, Lloyd, it's worth 3 and the pressure's all on you. Is it German, Norwegian, Japanese, or American? You have about 8 seconds.
I am going to say American.
Sorry about that. Japanese. Tom, you got 3 the easy way there. So,
Thank you very much, Mary. You're
that's
so
the
kind to
way
me. I
do
can't
that.
stand it.
Hoosier
All right.
hospitality.
Here's your hospitality. Well, come to Owensboro. We'll show you something.
All right, Lloyd, you're picking for Tom now, and we've added sweet stuff to the categories.
Let's try U.S. presidents.
U.S. presidents it is. All right, Tom, which of these is Gerald Ford's middle name? You'll get 4 choices.
I'll try it.
Okay, you're going to try it. Is it Richard, Rasmussen, Rudolph, or Robert?
What was his first name?
Gerald.
Gerald. Richard.
Sorry about that. It was Rudolph, Gerald Rudolph Ford.
Who would name their kid Rudolph?
Well, somebody would.
Somebody did.
That's right. All right, Tom, you're picking for Lloyd now.
Sweet stuff.
Sweet stuff it
All
is.
right.
Lloyd, which of these candies is the newest by far? I'll show you 4. You have to tell me which one is the newest, if you play it.
We'll smack it back.
Smack it back. Tom, you got a sweet tooth?
No, but I got 7 grandkids.
Okay. Do you want to try to play it, or do you want to smack
I'll
it
smack
back?
it
You're
back.
going to smack it, making it
Wow.
worth 3. That could tighten our game up. Lloyd, was the newest candy by far Tootsie Rolls, Hershey's Kiss, M&M's, or Lifesavers?
This is challenging. My first,
Got about 5 seconds.
my gut says Hershey's Kiss.
It's M&M's by a long shot. Isn't that something?
Wow.
Somebody clap for either the
mean-
Hershey's Kiss or the fact that you got 3 more easy points over here, Tom. That was.
Feeling a little guilty over
That's
here.
right. That's all right. That's how the game
I'll
works.
smack it
sometimes.
back to you again. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Well, that,
It's worked really well for me so far.
all right. Lloyd's picking now for Tom. Lloyd, what do you want to choose?
Well, let's see. GW looks pretty intriguing. Let's try that.
Okay. Tom, when George Washington was elected, there were how many states in the Union when he was elected?
I'll try it.
You're going to try it? Okay. Play it. Were there 6, 11, 14, or 19?
6.
Sorry about that. There were 11 states when he was
You know
elected.
what?
I did not.
Okay.
I would have guessed 6.
Well, then that was good. You got points the easy way.
Thank
yeah,
you.
You really are sweating a
I
lot
am, I
there.
know.
Did you like get
okay.
2 points out of that?
No, just one.
You know,
Oh, good.
okay. All right. Okay.
I need
Tom,
a little powder here.
we've got that
We'll make up.
for an extra fee. Tom, you're picking for Lloyd here. What do you want to choose?
On the road again?
Okay. You're going to sing too?
I might.
Wow.
Okay. That's impressive. Lloyd, the Appian Way was an important road in what city?
We'll slap it back.
You're going to smack it back to 2. Tom, Appian Way was an important road in what city?
You're trying to trick me now, aren't you? Smacking it back.
Okay. Now, Tom could win if you miss this one.
I hear you.
Is it Berlin, Rome, Athens, or Paris?
Boy, if Carol were here, she would
Yeah, I
know this
miss
for
my
sure.
wife too. She would smoke these.
Appian Way.
Hurry.
I'm going to say Paris.
Whoops, sorry about that. Paris
Rome.
was
I
wrong.
meant Rome.
It was actually Rome. No,
He did-
sorry
I
about
thought he
that.
said Rome.
No, sorry about that. Oh, Lloyd,
Man.
it went right down there. And
I've
on a
been there.
road question, well, that's how it goes sometimes. But nonetheless, you still are going to get to take money to your charities,
Great,
so
thank
don't
you.
worry about that. And we will be back with, do you want to do another Blitz round?
You know, I
You
just
in the
assumed
mood?
he'd do it.
Okay.
Let's
well,
let the mayor
let
do
me
it.
ask our creator if we can do that. Ron,
pass
are we
the
going to
blitz
let Lloyd
round
play a
over?
blitz round? Okay.
Yeah.
Ron Eaton says yes.
Thank you very much.
It's a go. Join us for Lloyd's blitz round right after this. And our very first edition of Smack It Back, and Lloyd, it didn't go quite so well for you.
No, but I got smacked back.
Well, that's
a
how it
couple
works
times.
sometimes.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. That's half the point. And of course, you're earning money here for a good cause too. And Mayor Tom Watson of Owensboro, even though he won and was entitled to another blitz round, I think he had such a horrible time on that. He wanted to see you sweat it out a little
Well,
bit on the
it's
blitz.
pretty-
All
it's
right,
pretty tough.
It is a little tough. So you have to answer 5 questions correctly in 40 seconds.
Okay.
Out of 7.
You got this, man.
And yeah, that's right.
We'll give it our best shot.
Okay, so the clock will start, we'll put 40 seconds on the screen. It'll start with the first question. You can skip one if you want to come back. Okay, here we go. What singer has daughters named Ashley and Winona?
Judd.
Naomi Judd.
Naomi
We'll
Judd,
give that one to you.
okay.
Okay, according to the public service announcement, only elephants should wear what?
Trunks.
No, would be ivory. Taekwondo was developed in what country?
Taekwondo would be in pass.
Okay. What 5-letter word is a type of horse or a kind of bean?
Bean or horse?
A bean or a horse?
Pass.
Okay. What major sporting event is held at the All England Club?
Oh, Wimbledon.
Correct. In Hey Diddle Diddle, the dish ran away with what?
The fiddle.
Oh, no. Sorry, we're out of time there. It was the
Oh, the
spoon.
spoon.
It was the spoon. All right.
Fun, isn't it?
Oh, my
I
goodness.
got caught up in the rhyme.
All right.
Jumped over the moon, man.
We're going to sing and have a
There
little
you
story
go.
time here and put everybody to bed probably in about 5 minutes. We will be back with some closing comments, and we'll divvy up the winnings here, if there are any, in just a couple of minutes, so stay tuned. We need to wrap things up here. First of all, on the Blitz, which has been very effective at demoralizing people. We may have to retool the
That
Blitz
needs to be
here.
rethought a
That's
little
right.
bit, I think.
So the singer has daughters named Ashley and Winona. It was Naomi Judd. The public service announcement: only elephants should wear ivory.
I like trunks.
Well, I know. Maybe.
Not everyone should
maybe
wear
next
trunks,
year.
I'm
Right.
just saying.
Taekwondo was developed in South Korea. The 5-letter word for a horse or a bean was pinto. A pinto horse or bean, and then of course you got Wimbledon, and the dish ran away with the spoon, and that was it.
And I had all of those, and I gave them to you.
Bless
Yes.
your
I
heart.
would have blitzed that like you wouldn't believe.
Well,
The Parks Foundation.
by virtue of being here, and this has been a lot of fun. I mean, first of all,
yes.
just to be here with you two is super, and it just shows how committed you are to the communities here in the tri-state. And not only that, you've won some money for your charity. So we had $600 to divide. Because Tom won both games and
He was very
and so on
gracious.
and so forth, he's going to take $400, and you'll have $200 to go to the parks project
Absolutely,
that you
that's
have,
phenomenal.
and we think that's fair, and it represents our efforts here tonight. How about now? It sounds like I'm making a speech.
Yeah.
Four scored
Oh,
7
yeah.
years
It
ago.
rubs off on you after a
That's
while.
right. That's right. I know. You'd never answer a question. But that's how the game works. And of course, we're going to have people from all over the tri-state playing very soon. So you have to watch our social media pages, and 14news.com will have other information on there and on social media in particular. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's tougher than it looks. I mean, you think you know a lot of trivia stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you get, there's a time limit, there's money at stake, and lights and camera and audience.
Just like politics, right?
It's
Pretty
just
much
like-
just like that.
It's no debate.
Yeah.
but it's not bad.
What are your impressions, Tom?
Oh, fast moving, entertaining. I think it's great.
Okay.
In fact, that 400 that will pay for one veteran to get to go to the World War II Memorial.
There you
So
go.
It's
Well,
an
then,
awesome
your
night.
job here is done. All right, we are out of time for tonight. Thank you both
Thank
for coming
you
over
very much.
tonight. Thank you,
pleasure.
Lloyd. Thank you, Tom. You can
Tom.
shake one
Thank you,
another's
man.
hand. We'll see you
Great to
next
see you.
week
Good to see you.
on Smack It Back. Thanks for joining us.
Smack It Back is owned by Eaton Creations. Produced by 14 WFIE. This is Sam Yates speaking.